Hey guys, welcome back to Crazy Dave's Kitchen. Alright, what do I got for you today? Another quick, simple recipe. And this one, actually, the kids are going to love. What is it? Basically, I took some potatoes and made them into potato pancakes. But I'm going to call this the loaded baked potato pancake. That's right, loaded baked potato pancake. It's going to be so amazing that even your kids are going to be asking for more. Stay with me and I'm going to show you how it's done. So what are some of the ingredients or stuff you need? Well, first you need your Instapot. And right here I put a little bit of water in. I've got it ready to steam. And what we're going to do is we're going to steam some potatoes here. Now these are red potatoes. I left the skin on. I'm going to cut them up into quarters and throw them into the Instapot for about 30 minutes or so to steam them. I've got a piece of bacon. I'll show you that in 1 second here. I got about a cup or so of cheese, shredded cheese, amazing. I've got some cream cheese. We're going to measure that later because you can't really give an accurate measurement right now because it's based upon a consistency that these are going to come out when we're kind of done mashing them. We're going to mash them up really good. Now over here I got some shredded bacon, or I should say chopped bacon, or maybe scissor cut bacon. That's right. You guys were always asking me, why do I have so many scissors in my kitchen for? And I'm going to show you why I have so many scissors, because this is one of the most useful and amazing tools to have in the kitchen. And I'm going to show you why. Okay, so we got the scissors, we got a piece of bacon. Look how simple that is to cut that up really small. And you can control the sizes that you want. So that's why I like to use the scissors a lot, because I don't have to bring out the cutting board, I don't have to bring out the knife, start chop, 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 making a lot of noise and so on, especially if the wife's sleeping. Now, when you get the rough cut, like this, now you take the scissors, okay, and guess what I can do? I can cut them, and I'm basically dicing my bacon, or chopping it, or I should say slicing it. And you'll see, I'm not pounding it like a regular, knife, going pa 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 pa, and who knows what, making a big huge mess. This is actually in the bowl, and I'm just cutting up the bacon. And there you go. It's simple. And that's why I like to use a pair of scissors in the kitchen. And that's why I have so many of them. Then when I'm done using it, throw it in the sink, and I grab another clean one. And yes, these do get cleaned. They get sanitized all the time. There you go. All right, in 1 second here, I'm going to put this thing together. But first, we need to cut these into quarters. And then we're going to go ahead and throw them in the Instapot for about 30 minutes so that they get nice and cooked and kind of soft. Okay, guys, so it's been about 35 minutes or so, and the potatoes here are done. I'm going to remove them from the Instapot, and I'm going to take them and put them in a strainer and run some cool water over them because I don't want them to be too hot right now. Now that the potatoes are cooled, I decided to put them in my mixing bowl here. I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, start blending it really nice. I don't want it too watery, I still want it kind of chunky. So as you can see, I blended it until it looks kind of like, almost like doughy, see? So it's not mushy, but it's not like lightly mixed, but it's a little on the doughy side. The reason why is because now we're going to add some of the other ingredients, and we still want to keep it a little mushy, and the cream cheese is going to help add a little bit of liquid to it to make it kind of like that pancake kind of batter style. See that? That's what we want. Okay, so I'm adding about 3 heapings of cream cheese to this. And then we're going to blend it up nice and smooth again. Now here you'll see it's gotten a little bit more doughier, which is what we want. Now we're going to start adding the cheese and the bacon. Now, if it's still too doughy, okay, too thick, now you can add a little bit of milk to it. Because again, you want the consistency of a pancake batter. Okay guys, so that's kind of what you want was done. You'll see kind of got a consistency of a real thick pancake batter. That's what we want. Now, what we're doing over here is we're heating up the frying pan. And we're gonna add a little bit of oil to kind of keep the pan coated. And we're gonna cook these up like pancakes. So you'll see how it's done in 1 second. So here I added 2 little dollops to the frying pan, and we're gonna let them cook up a little bit. And then we're gonna go ahead and flip them in just 1 second here. But first we want to kind of cook them again like pancakes. Okay, after a few minutes, I flipped them over and you can see it kind of makes a mess. It splatters a lot. So it is kind of greasy, messy, but these are going to be coming out amazing. And when they're all done, they look like this. Potato pancakes. And they are amazing. But make sure you let them cool down a little bit because they're going to be nice and piping hot. Now, if you want to do a twist, which is what I'm kind of going with, add an egg, add a little bit of flour, a little bit of milk, and get it kind of a little bit thinner, get it into that pancake batter. You might even have to add a little bit of some baking powder to get them nice and fluffy. Play with the recipe, go from there. But these are pretty much what we serve, and sometimes we'll just add some sour cream on top of it and eat it like that. Well, there you go. Quick, simple, easy. Okay, so what did I end up doing now? I didn't like the way the batter was cooking the first time. It seemed like the cheese was melting, which I love cheese, and I think I might have put too much cheese in it. So to balance it out, I added a couple eggs, some flour, a little bit of baking soda. So now it kind of got an official pancake batter kind of, feeling to it. The only difference is we added some potato, some egg, and some bacon to it. And you'll see that they're puffing up just like pancakes right now. In 1 second here, I'm going to go ahead and flip it. I'll show you. It looks exactly like a pancake. So kind of a modification from the original recipe, and that was where we added the eggs, a little bit of flour, and some baking powder to go ahead and get these things to rise like pancakes. But again, this is a whole experiment. Play with it, modify it, make it your own. But serve it to your kids, and I guarantee you they will enjoy it. Okay, so right now I'm going to flip this baby over. And there you go, look at that. It looks just like a pancake. Okay guys, so there you go. Quick, easy recipe, kind of a modified pancake version that the kids are gonna love. There's only so many different ways you can cook pancakes. And if you cook them just normal, the kids are gonna I don't want no pancake. But if you cook them with a twist, like I just did, add in the cheese, the potatoes, and some bacon, it's a little bit different. Change it up, especially that we're all stuck at home during this crisis that we're going through. We need to start just kind of experimenting and playing with the recipes and see what works and what doesn't work, and kind of go from there. Keep the kids entertained, keep your mouth entertained, and keep the enjoyment. And don't be afraid to spend some time in the kitchen, especially now. Now that the family are stuck at home together, it's a great time to get the family involved in the cooking process. Get those kids involved. Get those kids in the kitchen. Start teaching them something that we're not teaching in school. A lot of schools don't even have home economics anymore. There are no cooking classes. And the only way to learn is with you, the mom or the dad, or the aunts and uncles or whatever. Get those kids in the kitchen and teach them how to cook, because that's going to be a life skill that's going to stay with them forever. Alright guys, until next time, Crazy Dave here. Peace out, be safe, and make sure you keep your social distance. I'm out.